Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I'm the Welshman Gaming, and this is Hogwarts Legacy Part 7. Last episode, we visited Azkaban Prison and met with Anna. This episode, we are going to be following the main story a little bit longer and start our flying classes. And we will also learn our Depulso charm as well. And if there's time, we might start a few side quests with was it Lower Hogsmeade? World map. Where did I go last time? Yeah, up here. Is this Upper Hogsmeade? Yeah. So there's a couple of side quests here in Upper Hogsmeade. So we might pop in there and do some quests there. But first of all, let's go fly a broom. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see, guys. Squeak, squeak. Oh. Oh, I can get in. Since when? That's new. When did I learn that? The kitchens!
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would. Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time.
Revelio.
You make a point.
Kitchen tables. When Hogwarts house elves place prepared food on these tables, it is magically transferred to the tables in the Great Hall directly above. Anyway, get back to the main story. It's a couple of hundred years before what's her face, Hermione starts spew, so we'll leave the house elves enslavement now. For now. I'm not chasing that key, can't be bothered. Do it later. I want to learn to fly a broom. Come on. See, this is sometimes. There we go. I am curious sometimes with the with this lagging a little bit when I'm going outside from inside the castle. I don't know whether it's because it's lagging or it's because it's broken. And yeah, look at that. So a little nap on the floor while I wait, is it? So activate you while I'm here.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Me,
Everybody grab a
because I'm
broom,
rubbish.
and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
Yeah, I'm a
One
natural.
leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
This is
Do
brilliant.
take care. The brooms are school property.
I think I'm
I
getting
want
the
them
hang of
returned
this.
in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
I'd love to fly a broom.
Nice day for a flight.
Good, I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Nice.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
Let's
A
go.
bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Nothing like being a little bit of a rebel on a broom.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
That was fun.
And where have you two been?
Sneaky and sneaky. I'll try and
Oh,
anyway.
hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Let's go. Let's go buy a broom. Right. I want that one there. Oh. That one there, and that one there.
Repairer. Lumos.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Go get the rumor requirement.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus.
I should like for
Oh, come on, man. So what's about here? It's fine. It's the transition that's a nightmare.
I won't talk about this.
Galleons and a historian.
He's in the plot. Come on. Come on.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
I do wish it was the rumor requirement was a little bit more customizable.
Forgive me,
I like
the
it.
headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Or even like picked between like 3 or 4 different options, like rather than 4 set shapes or this set shape.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
No problem. Alright, we've got space, left click, space, F. Nice.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
I waited for
Is
you
that
for here for ages. Perhaps you were.
goodness? My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
I like that desk.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying...
Revelio. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Okay. Have I just trapped myself in here?
Lumos. Reparo.
Have I just trapped myself in here? That'd be funny. Nope, thank God for that. Oh, I can't. Probably haven't got any space for anything.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
There he is, look.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
I don't have anything.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Let's go.
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Oh, wrong button. I need that one. Got that. I'll do.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Charming. What else we got? Don't fancy any rugs. Sorry, I'm eating at I'm eating a Tic Tac a minute. My so oh. Oh, fine. I'll put you over here then. Done that one. Done funny about that. Can't be bothered with that one. Nothing there. There you go. Let's actually have a look. What we got? Ah. There you go.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Don't worry. I will.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Well, obviously I want to learn that spell. I mean, come on.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I got plenty, don't you worry.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
What did I just vanish? Alright. The potions table. Nope. Wall decoration. Nope. Mirror. Table. Oh, nice. They got for grids in, so you can line things up. That's good. Does that count? Yeah, that counts. Nice. And we will put a chair either side. Ready for use. Nice. Floral. Nope. Oh, these things. Just nose in, so I guess. There we go. You there. You there. One more.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes, please.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Nice.
Just aim your wand at any conjured and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Yeah, X and Z.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance. Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Where are you, Deke?
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel
natural.
natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Nice.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I will. Don't you worry, Professor. I shall be back momentarily. I require to use the loo. Back in a sec. Thanks for waiting, guys. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. I am back. Let's see what's going on down here. Nice. On these a minute. Got all this moonstone. Because what I did in my other ones, this room is my potions and herbology room, and then the center bit is like a living room sort of area, and then the balcony is like sciencey, so that's where the what's it called table things go. So let's get rid of all these. We're gonna have a quick run to here. Building what's it called room? We will add these paintings back at some point. Just for now, it's just to get the moonstone. So, like, we're not going to get rid of the ones in the corridor or anything like that. It's literally just so I can get the moonstone, so I can yeah, it's just one, two, three. Pop one on it. Pop a couple on this side. One, two, and three. And then we've got herbology, growing table. Oh. To grab one by mistake. One, two, three. One, two, and three. What shall we plant? Didn't he? And I got the other seed, that's the only, yeah, that's the only seeds I got, so more Dittany. Some more Dittany. And some more Dittany. And we'll run over here. And we will... Do I not have enough ingredients? Oh, Dittany leaves. Good thing I'm 2 seconds and collect. Nice. Good thing I'm planting some Dittany. How long does it take though? 10 minutes. Okay. Alright, so what we'll do now while I'm here is that stays. You can go. Don't need you. You stay. And go. Where's that other thing? Ah, there. Yeah, that can stay there. Right, let's carry on with my main story then. Flight test. Oh, let's go get our broom and then we will carry on with my story. Hogsmeade and travel.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
Nice doing business with you.
Sell this stuff, so I got a little bit of extra cash. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Don't sell that. That's an upgrade too. That's not. That's not. They're upgrades. Oh, they're all upgrades. That's an upgrade as well. Oh, they're all upgrades. So what we'll do now.
Thanks for stopping by.
Pop that on. We will pop that on. We will pop that on. We'll also pop you on. And we will pop you on. Things for the eyes. Yeah. Can I, yeah. Let's change the appearance. I do want to wear a hat. What style hat shall I wear? Yeah, that'll do. I kind of like the look of that. Change the appearance of this. Just normal specs. Ooh, yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that look. I don't want to go anything centric. Kind of like the look of... Don't want serpents on them. Kind of like the look of these ones. And we will go with... I don't actually like scarves, so we'll have the appearance of not wearing a scarf. Ooh, I like that. I like that. And we will go... Ooh, I like that too. Here's our character. And escape. And escape. And escape. Talk to you again. And then sell the stuff that's not as good.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
And let's get a broom.
That item is of the highest quality.
It's a funky looking broom. No, don't like that.
That item is of the highest quality.
Let's go with this one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Hang on.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements.
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Nice.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
New sporting needs run by the Albie Weeks. This shop sells all manner of visiting sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enchantments.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Oh, that's an upgrade. Anyway. Can't fly yet. Oh, did not mean to release some cabbages. Oh. Go for a spin. Fair play. The designers did well. I mean, it is stunning. I know I say that a lot about the games when I stream, but fair play. I mean, look at that. Let's head here. Have a chat with Sebastian. Hello, Seb.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Yeah. Enter the Undercroft. And I magically know the spell. How convenient.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Incendio!
My sister, Anne, she loved that infernal game.
Expelliarmus!
What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Yes, please.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Alright, what we got? Let's go.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Yep. Oh, not I. I don't know why I keep pressing I instead of T. They're miles apart from the keyboard. So what I usually do is... Right. And then... Which one did I just let in Confringo? Yep. That one. Is this. So... This is how I usually have my spells sorted.
Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo!
Both have they. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it. Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
No problem.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Nice.
Confringo!
And so look. Go.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Let's go see Fig then.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Don't you worry, Professor Garlic. I'll do anything you want. Yeah, little minx. Oh well.
I was hoping to see you.
Well, duh.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldritch Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an aura.
Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience, but you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
I mean, he couldn't get a word in edgeways there, could he? Didn't stop
The
chatting.
room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Let's go.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the
Speak
book
to
on
the
the
professor.
pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Let's go have a look, see at the map, see then.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I will.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Or if I want to. Why flow flames currently unavailable? Yeah, probably because of that. Go for a broom ride.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that,
Revelio.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Well, there's the tower by the looks of it. I think we'll call it quits after this bit, guys. Do this last mission with Mr. Fig. Call it quits. Spent a little time on here the last couple of days, and I'm feeling a bit tired today. Could do with just a bit of a chill out.
Intriguing case, Zanbakar's tower. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
I thought I was meeting you here, not you meeting me.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here.
Well,
They've
you're not
set
gonna
up
find that
camp
out,
just
'cause I'm
ahead.
about to
I suggest we
kick
investigate a
their
little
arse.
before doing anything else.
Smash them to bits.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Nah.
Quickly now. Or, I suppose, charge right in.
Well, I won, so it's like... Don't be too much of a thing about it. It's fine. Nope.
Come on there.
Incendio. Take a stupefy.
Go on.
Let's get this over.
Getting a bit laggy during combat as well.
Rubber and white coming back this way. Oh, must be something here. Ramrock says so. Not very good at that.
Fringo.
I work best until you're dead. Stop it!
Something's going on.
Incendio.
Went down to 15 frames a second there. I need to get a different machine to stream on. I don't know how I'm going to do with that.
Revelio.
Because that was a nightmare then. That's the worst it's ever been.
Revelio.
I hear it, but I don't see it.
Revelio.
It's done there, but it looks like. So I need to go right up with it. One here. Here. not done yet. Don't know what that bright light was about.
Revelio.
Yeah, where is it though? I'm investigating the goblin presence. There's nothing coming up.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
Search the tower and
These orders
surrounding area for
indicate that they're
anything to
after
do with
something
what
to do
we
with
find here
names.
could be the key to the
And why here?
goblin kind finally taken a rightful place on Ranrock. Oh, hello.
I will draw blood. Deadly mistake, this. Second finger. Chill spells glance off of me. Get accustomed to that.
Confringo. Tego.
Let's get this over. Can't win.
Leviosa.
Pity. Who's the inferior?
Yeah, this is bad.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is...
That was laggy. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
No, it's not.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Please.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater.
Sorry, guys.
Than I thought.
Didn't mean to
All the
burp
more
down the
reason
mic,
for
then
us
it
to
kind of
move
just came
forward.
up.
Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands.
Diolch yn
That's
fawr.
it. Be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic.
I think we're going to call it here,
Downstairs, near the
guys.
entry.
After this. yeah, we'll finish this trial and then because the frame rate is dropping ridiculous, and I'm gonna have a quick look see. Yeah, it's dropping through the floor like a stone actually. So what we'll do is we'll call it here for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Apologies for the technical issues again, and I'll work something out before next time, and it'll be more than likely on the weekend, on Sunday again, but hopefully it'll be at the very absolute latest, it'll be Tuesday again now. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. It's always appreciated, and see you again next time.